Oi, beleza? Tudo bom? Vamos para mais um evento aqui no Genshin Impact. Pergaminhos de Clarividência Iktome. Vamos aí, carta de apelo. Tá, carta do Auroron, Mestre dos Ventos Noturnos. Vamos aí.
Once the traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Será?
Hey, Auroron, over here!
Oh, hey there, traveler in Paimon.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what?
The heck? Where is this coming from?
Estranhar esse cara.
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more.
What makes you say?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy? It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way. Yes, Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a... If that sounds serious, it's because it is.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny and... Exactly. You were the first person I thought of, Gramps. Gramps is what I called you when we first met. And I know I got told off for it, but please let me off for calling you. It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Ziedrick treats you like you're someone special. And everything that's... If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Ziedrick,
Wait, so who are these other 39?
also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times. Please, you've got to help me. This is... Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Ziedrick is blocking, but now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out. You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer...
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together? She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the Traveler.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced. But if all we have to do is say a...
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be...
Vamos aí.
It's Granny. She's gone. She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in. Standing right...
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were...
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of...
What? Oh, darn it.
Yeah, see, Lolly probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Auroron, whatever it is...
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless...
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Rescue someone? Oh no, what...
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but...
But then... what if...
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's traps.
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
No, you'll be fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the Traveler, so sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her
You can't just...
Either way, I'm counting on you, Gramps.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should
You're the best, Gramps. Please, can you go in?
Guess we just keep following this path? Auroron seemed pretty confident that Ziedrick's traps won't harm us. But still, it can't hurt to be careful.
Morreu.
We made it in without a hitch. Maybe St. Lolly's traps can Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us? Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Auroron was talking about? Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around. Could be. Let's get Auroron in here.
Sorry, Granny.
All grown up now, are we?
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you? Well, explain yourself, you dummy! How exactly were you thinking of helping that spirit duffer?
Auroron! And, hey, Seedlap.
Huh? Huh? When did you guys... Oh, drat. I wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Auroron. Oh, this is not a good look for me. Hello there, you two. We were just, Auroron and I, you know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines. I didn't actually mean what I was saying.
Huh? Yes. I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
So what are you two up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah. Leela's his name. He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session. It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body, so you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right? Leela's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to...
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same thing, but yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leela here is what we call a
What's a spirit duffer?
someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit duffers can't sense or control spirit. Now, there are certain methods that can force even spirit duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look, the spells of the Masters of the Nightwind are all based on dealing with spirits. And so are all our problem-solving methods. So if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically—
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Auroron's bright eye—
Oh, because of your special constitution, right? But
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides, it's—
Don't kid yourself. What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
this is a tricky one. It's true that Auroron could be self-sacrificing to a fault, but it's also true that Sweet Lolly tends to worry too much.
You're darn right Granny Eatsley's got a plan.
Huh? You do?
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution. But that's beside the point. Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this. My plan—
Oh, great! Well, it's a good thing Auroron brought us here then.
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle. See the thing I've drawn around Leela's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom. Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it. If we're lucky, we'll find the one that— I'll lend you some of my power like last time, so you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though. So don't forget that step. Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up. You can leave Auroron to sift through them and find Leela. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job. Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leela wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here. I'll do some clairvoyance of my own, and channel it through Leela's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Auroron wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novels.
Your point would have been just as clear without the example, Paimon.
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
But Granny, it's amazing that you can use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell. Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll. Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
You can do it, Traveler. Together.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very—
Oh, the woven scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
É o espírito do Ororon.
Huh?
É o herói do Ororon.
It's Sanhaj Kampore.
Ou não?
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj?
É,
Aurora's
ele mesmo.
ancient name hero guy?
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Seat Lolly.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom, and temporarily. I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own. They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Merijavari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and
Whoa, he must have been really strong.
of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and I don't know what Leela was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Kampore during clairvoyance. So what sort of spirit duffer in their right mind would... I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can... Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits. That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leela that way. But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Kampore has caused quite a traveler. If you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe?
It's fine. I can handle that.
Oh no, you're staying right here, mister. The traveler has enough to do already.
All right, then. Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
All right, I'm heading out. See you guys.
Sometimes the shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
Hey, everyone.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, nope.
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's all right.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new on one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around with something. Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokachu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no reason it shouldn't work in reverse.
Ah, é aquele
Now,
mesmo fato aí do
for a
outro
poor
evento
chap
lá
like
do...
yourself with no sensitivity
não,
to
né?
spirits
Isso é
whatsoever,
errado.
you'll have to completely immerse
Calhar alto do
yourself
abismo,
in
né?
spiritually rich substances for this to be effective.
Is it risky?
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential.
All right, but I do have one last question. People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer you much.
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir.
What?
Just a friendly guy who's happy.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy, and
What's this?
a broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort. You feel that? It might look old, but it has extremely... Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer...
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar.
Connected how? Is it like a...
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to...
Okay, that's it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going to try...
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the Spirit Loom to record what you...
Nope. Auroron.
Why?
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic...
Ah, see, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
Hey, what are you blabbing on?
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken bow covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
You're right! It seems to be from the...
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scrolls.
Yes, it's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that...
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all.
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat...
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokuchu must have had his own motives.
Well? Okay, we saw the full bow...
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still...
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case?
Huh? Layla's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is...
In that case, let me try again. This time using both
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
You got the itch too, huh?
Yes, Auroran everyone went last time. It's only fair to...
Fine by me. We know it's safe now, so...
All right, if you insist. Be my guest. Just let me...
Don't worry. I'm quite sure...
You ready? All right.
Esse aqui, vai aonde isso?
Another image has appeared. This one is...
A map? Of what?
Could it be the Mare Javari?
the Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after the ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves. That lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous—
What? How that?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared, at the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. This is what age does to you. The older you get, the less adventure.
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a trip that far away.
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this—
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Seems like the plan is working.
So, can we just wake him up now?
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into— I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparation. But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one step left.
Something about this still doesn't add up for me. If that Kokchu guy was... Unless... That was...
É, aquele cara ali tá suspeito. já dá pra pegar. Tá, falta só os refinamentos. Beleza. Nossa, vou ter que farmar isso daqui. Nossa! Eu não tenho. Essa arminha parece boa, hein? Bonita. Tá, vamos lá. Espere 2 dias. Amanhã. Depois de amanhã. Vamos lá, 6h30 da manhã. Beber aguinha. Bebam água, crianças.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lolly, you're here.
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed in situations like this. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not. We're gonna wake Leela up and then ask him just what the heck he was.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our...
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got.
Keep your voice down.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Ziedrick. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley, I mean, High Priestess Ziedrick, please have mercy.
Aw, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can—
No, please! Please don't, I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Ziedrick. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're... Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokju guy.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my... Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my... I'm sorry. I'm the one...
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu provide...
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance...
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seemed...
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like... forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs!
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... Everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me. I just didn't want to be the odd one out and...
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change. I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you feel a little better.
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you...
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing.
What a horrifying thought!
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know...
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same goes for High Priestess Seatlali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all...
Huh? Even us?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's all right, really. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take it.
Leela.
It's okay. There's no need to...
Hey, you little rascal. What are you...
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Seatlali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look.
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be...
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the...
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
Ah, aquele cara ali. O cara é mais um psicólogo ali.
Don't believe it. He got away. This is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? This Kokochu must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that.
St. Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person here,
I thought I'd let him go, but I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again...
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and...
Ah, so just like how you caught Aurora. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mayor Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those... And sure enough, my trap was triggered just...
So you really did set up traps here after?
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I tell you?
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. The moment I confirmed the Mayor Javari's location, that's when he was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by helping Leela...
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who...
Yep. And so...
I'm sorry. I took the bait, but so did Gran...
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of the risk himself.
You could say that again. Imagine if he tried to approach St. Lolly directly. Although, actually, St. Lolly...
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela.
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly did.
That's great! So he left empty-handed?
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map before he left.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some...
Don't worry. I'll keep Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might...
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves it.
None of us are interested in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mayor Javari... Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
So, Granny Eatsley?
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it Auroron, give this guy some lessons when you've got the time. Leela, put in the work, and we'll see how far you get.
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just... I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows?
You alright? I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief shortly. But I'll leave everything else in the camp as is for now. Huh? Huh? What is this? What's going on? How did he know I like those books? No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly. I bet Auroron. Still, he remembered. That's gotta mean something, right? Why make a note of. Focus! He asked me a question. Sure, why not? I should have some time.
Thank you for everything. This would have been so much harder without you. These are for you. They're all homegrown.
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything I can from Auroron. Although, to be honest, I'd rather become a...
You alright? I have to return the ceremonial sword to the chief. Huh? Huh? What is this? What's going on? How did he. No, that's ridiculous. Don't be silly. Still, he remembered. That's gotta mean something. Focus! He asked me a question. Sure, why not?
Tá, vamos ver se depois vai ter algo mesmo, mas... Vamos pros minigames então. Vamos ver esse daqui de restauração. Já tô no embalo. Menelec. Oxe, o que que tá errado aqui? Acertei, miserável. Tupac, famoso rapper. Rapaz. Calma aí. Acertei. Tupac. Burkina Faso. isso mesmo. Rapaz, essa aqui tá difícil, não tem como fazer isso. Só com ajuda, hein? Só com ajuda. Achei fácil, achei fácil. Ororon. Ororon trevoso. Achei fácil, isso daqui foi fácil. Agora... Citilali. Já dá pra colocar água. Cadê? Ainda não dá. Droga.
Wait. Huh? No.
Nossa, os caras tem o Risley ali, raridade. Eu queria um daquele na minha conta. Vamos.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Deixa esse celular carregando. Aqui foi tudo. Falta o último. Já foi, então nem precisa fazer. Desencadeie.
Show me your moves! Bring these souls! The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Locked up! Well, here comes another.
Shadow fast! Mind to command!
Go in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind! Fine. One with wind and cloud!
Everybody stand back! Oh, glory!
Got him cornered! Clouds high, the birds call! One with nature.
Village. Cadê? É Village. Forena. Tararararararam.
Oz reveal dice. The doctor will see.
Remember,
Let the mighty be humble.
let's hope you put up a good fight.
Settle down.
Let my name echo in song. Showing you shadow raven. Let night fall.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swap.
Be sanctified.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Silence.
Let the world come alive. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down. The times beckon. Bow your head.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Seems like an emergency.
Let the mighty be humble.
Casa da colégio elemental tá na via.
Attack! Coming at
Causa dano de ataque carregado. Agora vamos com a Arlequina. Isso que é bom ter vários personagens na conta, hein? Tá que dá bom assim. Calma aí, Emília.
A little
Another test subject. That
This is where laid bare. Yeah.
another test subject.
Witness my wrongs.
This'll brighten up the place.
Fraud! Mind the side effects. Remember, help.
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon.
A little ambiance.
Seems like an emergency.
Ridiculous.
Transfixed.
I got terrorists.
Neutralize. I'm the frying pan.
Mind the side effects.
This is where
Russian through.
everlasting as the moon.
Tudo certo. feito. Feito também. Isso aí. Não tem mais nada, né? Pensei que ia ter mais alguma coisa ali com a vovó Citlali. Acho que não tem mais nada. Não tá nem aqui mais, então acho que já foi.
Thank you for everything.
I'm gonna apply myself hard and learn everything. Although, to be honest,
And then ready I go!
Not too far now.
Open fire!
Farewell.
Bom, acho que está tudo feito. Vamos aqui. Evento concluído. Até a próxima. Falou. Tchau, tchau.